Damn, how do I put the messages? How do I see the messages? So I guess we started, huh? Shit. I don't think I'm gonna read all the. I don't think I'm gonna read all the messages you guys are saying. Can you guys hear me? What's up, Dave in Australia? What do you get from doing the videos? We create awareness. That's what we do. Hello, Kenneth. We create awareness to all the young people out there. Um, so I get told by former addicts, thank you for making these videos because watching your videos prevents me from trying going back to drugs because I've been clean for a year, 5 years, and watching your videos prevents me from going back to that life. So that's one thing. Another thing is these videos reunite families. So I've had moms call me from California, two people from California, two moms from California, from other states have said, hey, that's my daughter, that's my son. Can you tell me where they're at? So a lot of positive things happen when I make these videos. I'm doing well, Dave. Thank you. Am I making an income from YouTube? YouTube actually does pay me, and that goes to pay my bills. Ask me how much I spend driving around, buying these folks food, buying these folks clothes. Ask me that. Don't ask me about my income, please. If a stranger asked you about your income, what would you tell them? Where would you tell them to go? That's what I'm gonna tell you. Do you still talk to Gabriel? I haven't seen Gabriel since last time I interviewed him. Griselda, I'm good. I'm gonna go to the gym in a little bit. Karen County Stories, KCS, seems like a lot. Fort Lauderdale, Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Love your channel. Thank you. Young people are on blues. Yes, fentanyl sucks. Fort Lauderdale, Florida, 9 months clean from meth. Congratulations, dude. Keep going. Stay clean. Don't go back to that old world. You doing the Lord's work from Wavy. I don't know about all that. I'm just doing something. I'm trying to do something. If all of us did something, our community would be a lot better, I think. Griselda, how are you? How are you? I'm good. Love watching your videos. I'm from New Mexico. My dad lives in Phoenix. Griselda, I'm great. Welcome. Hope your dad's doing good here in Phoenix. And hello to all the New Mexico people. Boxing War, do you ever get treats when asking to record them? Do you ever get treats when asking to record them? They don't give me treats, no. No treats are given to me. Karina Iglesias, hey, are those new braces? I never seen them. No, they're just normal braces, just the red bands, red bands. Farah Bashian, we appreciate you. I appreciate you, Farah. Yvette Branch, hello. Jose de la Cruz, you're a good man helping these individuals. Jose, thank you for watching, supporting. You're doing your part. I'm doing mine. Together, if we did a little bit more, we could make a bigger impact in our local communities, wherever you're at. Ron Luna, will you ever do a collaboration with Lizard Hunter? I don't know who that person is. And I've never I don't really do collaborations. I'm just out here doing my thing. And I wish more of you folks would pick up the camera and go interview people. I wish there was like hundreds of me going out there and interviewing. It's not something that only I should be able to do, or any one person. We should all do it and create awareness and show it to young people to stay away from these pills. Dave Martins, that's none of our business. How much you make, buddy? That's none of our business. Yep, you're absolutely correct. Bionica Rodriguez, hi. Could you do an update on Vivian and Angel? So I haven't seen them in a while. Vivian and Angel. I've never interviewed Vivian. Angel, he was in jail about a month ago, I believe. So good luck to them. Yvette, thank you. Any updates on Adam? I haven't seen Adam since I took him to rehab. I don't think he didn't last there long. Because people have commented that they see him out in the streets again. So good luck to him. How do you find these people? These people are all on the corners. They're everywhere. You can't miss them. So that sucks. Juan Time, good job, Mr. Castro. Great videos, man. Thank you, Juan. Appreciate you. Yvette, anything about Vanessa? I haven't seen Vanessa in a long time. Last time I saw her was about 2 weeks, 3 weeks after she had her baby. After I interviewed her, about 3, 4 weeks later, I saw her the same corner, wearing the same slippers, same clothes. She didn't have her baby. She didn't have like a belly anymore. So she had her baby in the hospital, but she was hanging out with the same people. And yeah, so she was like around a big crowd of like 10 people, so I didn't approach her. Hopefully she's doing well. Somebody texted me recently, like 2, 3 weeks ago, says, hey, this is Vanessa, but I said hello, and that's it. So have you heard from Mercy and Slump? No, I have not. I have not heard from those people. Laura, do you ever get scared going up to people? Has anyone tried getting physical? No, I usually go in the daytime. I stay away from crowds to avoid problems. A lot of people run away from me. I approach them and they think I'm a police officer. I get told that all the time. You're a cop. You're an undercover cop. So I get told that a lot. So a lot of people tell me no. Out of 10 people that I approach, 6 of them will say no. Like, no, I don't want to talk to you. So, all right, cool. Yeah, there's been a couple people that, try to get crazy, but, I don't really worry about it. Raina, do you lay them? Do I pay them? I'll give them $5, $10 to go buy food, go buy water, whatever. I'll give them face masks. I've given away little care packages, donated clothes to them. So yeah. Hello, I'm good. All about Thug Life. Love what you do. You're definitely the best. Thank you, Yannicka. Have you ever heard from Vivian and Angel? Have not recently. Dice80, keep up the good work. Thank you, Reynaldo. As a native here, thank you for helping the people here. I hope there's someone doing the same in other states. Yeah, hopefully other people are doing other states. I challenge you guys to pick up a camera or just your phone. Use your phone. That's what I use. Most of the time I use my phone. But you guys should do that as well. Just go around your neighborhood and just talk to these folks. So yeah, you'll be helping. And Adina Sanchez, thank you. Have you ever watched Chosen One? He interviews homeless and addicted in Detroit. He's been doing it for years. I haven't actually, never heard of that channel. So I should check it out, right? Yeah, I think Detroit's had issues for a while now. Do you know where alcoholic treatment centers are? Heck, I really don't know. I've never really talked to any alcoholics out there. They're all the people I talk to, they're doing pills. So I would try Alcoholics Anonymous. I'm sure there's several here in Phoenix, I'm sure. Ivan M. So is your mom. They need willpower to get help. Um, yeah, they do. They need a lot of things. They need support, willpower, guidance, a little bit of structure, and yeah, I'm sure they need a lot of things. You're absolutely right, Marco Alvarez. Karina Iglesias, thanks for responding. We love you. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Karina. Dave, and we got to work. All right, Dave. See you later. Ahawk, has your family been impacted at all by addiction? Yes, I have family. Yeah, family that's been in that life. So it's kind of been an eye opener for me, understanding that issue, right? So yeah, I think a lot of people are impacted by drugs in some way. Camille, is your job related to helping people? Is that why you started this channel? No, Camille, my job, I'm in insurance actually. Been in insurance for 13 years and yeah, definitely not related to this, but just something I just started doing. That's it. Just how can I make an impact? What can I do? And this is the way I'm doing it. So good question. You remind me so much of my brother, man. I swear, such a good man. Thank you, Yvette. Why is it that Arizona got so much people on fake perks compared to other states like Cali? Wavy, that's a great question. I have no idea what's going on in California. Here, maybe it's because we're so close to the border. California is close to the border too, but maybe they got other issues. I honestly don't know. I know that Phoenix is has been a big distribution center for drugs. It's easier to smuggle drugs through Arizona because of the desert, right, and the wide open borders. In California, it's a smaller border. It's harder to smuggle stuff because of the weather's nicer over there. It's here, you got thousands and thousands of miles of desert where people cross drugs every day, all day, 24/7. And Phoenix is a big distribution for smuggling rings for drugs, for human smuggling. Maybe that's why. I'm not sure. Kenneth, how do you approach someone new and what do you say to them? I ask them, hey, can I talk to you? Are you hungry? Do you need some food? Um, and would you like to share your story? Are you out here homeless? And that's my approach. And a lot of people say no. I get told no all day long. Kern County stories. We have a lot of addicted people here in Kern County, but they don't look like they would do videos. Oh yeah, ask them, see what they say. I love that you do this. When you interviewed my ex-classmate Vanessa, that's when I really became aware of your channel. Yes, Cassandra Moreno. Hopefully, Vanessa's doing good. I'm not sure. I pray that she is because she has, kids, right? So it sucks, but shining the light is ugly sometimes, right? It shows how crazy it is out there on the streets, but I wasn't aware what was going on. I didn't know what blues were or fentanyl pills were, fake pills. I didn't know what was happening. And I grew up in the streets, and so if I don't know, how many other people, thousands, millions here in Arizona don't know? And it's definitely affected. It's a epidemic going on here and people don't know about it. So I'm just shining a light. So yeah, it affects people. These are all people, somebody's brothers, sisters, moms, fathers. So it's definitely affecting the community. Vanessa, my brother's out there addicted to those drugs. It's horrible to see what the drugs do. Yeah, it does suck. It is horrible. Especially now it's gonna get hot. Next week it's gonna be 117 degrees here in Phoenix. So can you imagine? They don't eat right. They're on drugs, and it's hot as hell. So it's dangerous. Hello from Sacramento, Karina Nicole. Hello. Geneva Alvarez, thank you for making these videos. I live in Phoenix and have an older brother who's addicted to blues. Someone you interviewed recommended Crossroads. My mom and I got him in just 30 minutes ago. Oh wow, that's awesome. Keep me updated on that, Geneva, on how your brother's doing. That's awesome. I heard good things about Crossroads. I actually heard bad things about Crossroads, but the good thing is that your brother went. That's step number one, right? So, Juan, can you interview the morgue and ask them about how many overdoses? Yeah. Um, how many overdoses? Yep. Yeah, it's a high number actually here in Phoenix. I'll have to look into that. Bernice Medina, it's so sad how the epidemic really affected our young community. You see 13-year-olds out there. You're absolutely right, Bernice. So talk to your family, talk to all the young people that you know. Share these videos with them so they can see the impact of making a bad decision. Jasmine, Austin, Texas is so bad right now. Downtown Austin is completely full of tents. Yeah, it's getting crazy out there, right? Jose, I hope you stay strapped, brother. Phoenix ain't no joke. Nah, don't need none of that. Bionica Rodriguez, super sad, very sad. Reina, I just seen Mercier right now at Jack in the Box on 43rd and Thomas. Hopefully she's okay. If she's right there, she's probably doing the same thing, right? We wish her well. Bethany Daniel, I saw Adam the next day after the video posted. He was at the Circle K on 75th and McDowell. Yeah, sad times. Everyone is undercover. Everyone is an undercover cop to them. They're paranoid. Yep, you're absolutely right. Raina, I gave her $5 to eat. Um, Hopefully she bought something. Yeah. Hopefully she did. Brian, looks like you have a nice house. Yeah, thank you. Lex, you should stop by 27th and Peoria at the QT. Lots of addicts and homeless up there. Yeah, over there by Metro Center, there's tons of people, right? Or in the Metro Center area. So yeah, it's kind of sad. It's kind of everywhere. There's like 86 people watching. Holy crap. I don't think I'm gonna get to all your guys' questions. It's a lot of questions. What homeless couple have gotten totally clean now and doing better? What homeless couple have gotten clean, totally clean? I don't think anybody that I've interviewed. So, but hopefully they get clean. Arthur and Laney, hopefully. What made you decide to do this, Yvette? Just decided to do something about what I was seeing out there in our community. Do you feel that most people interview get worse or better? I would say they stay the same or get worse. Gabriel, hey Art, it's me, Gabriel. I'm back at home and I'm doing fine. Gabriel Osuna. Gabriel, is this the 18-year-old Gabriel or the 27-year-old Gabriel? Either way, whatever Gabriel it is, hopefully you are doing better. Thank you for updating us. Let me know which Gabriel it is, if it's the older Gabriel or the younger Gabriel. So I think I have like two Gabriels that I've interviewed. Let me know. Raquel, do you ask straight up to interview them? Yes, I do. I go up to them. I don't beat around the bush. Straight up. I don't got a lot of time to waste. And they say yes, no, they run away, or they run away. So most of them say no. Some of them run away. Very few say yes. My tia Lorena, love you, mijo. Great thing you're doing. Thank you, tia. Hope you're doing good in California. Hopefully everybody's doing great. Thank you. Have a blessed day. Be safe out there. Thank you. Appreciate it. Eric one, Moreno, what happened to Vanessa, the pregnant girl? Hopefully she's doing good. I haven't seen her since then. What area would you recommend to give out care packages? I plan on doing that soon. 51st Avenue in McDowell, 75th in McDowell, 83rd in McDowell, 20, the QT on Metro Center Parkway, 43rd and Thomas, Chicken Park on 59th and Bethany. It's everywhere. Mesa, it's everywhere. How about the young man with an infected leg? Do you know how he's doing? I'm gonna text his mom today, Christina. I've been thinking about him and she hasn't texted me in a while, so I'm gonna text her. Okay, so stand by. Soft Underbelly. That's a channel on YouTube that interviews people. So yeah. Bracken, what's up, Bracken? Pina, keep it up, bro. You're helping a lot of people. Hopefully, they see the bigger picture before they see death. Absolutely right, Bracken. I hope you're doing good. Me and you still need to connect. Thank you for talking to me that one day, and I hope you're doing great with your family. You're a success story that lived in that world, but you beat it. So continue to battle every day to stay away from that stuff, right? Because I heard that it's hard. The what's that called? The desire to go back to that to try that stuff, right? So yeah, thank you. How's Janetta? I want her to succeed. Janetta's in the same place doing the same thing. She's not ready, so yeah, she's doing the same thing, unfortunately. So hopefully one day she decides to get better for the sake of her two twins. She has twins being cared for. I don't know if they're in California or Phoenix, but it's sad. Hello from Ohio. Hello, Voorhees in Ohio. Hello. I haven't seen Slump since then. It's crazy how many people are addicts and how life is changing. Yep. Alice Garcia, it's nice to put a face to the voice. It's a good thing you're doing. Thank you, Alice. Brian, Crossroads is also an alcoholic treatment center. Awesome. I didn't know that, Bracken. Thank you. So Crossroads is also an alcohol. Maybe a lot of them are. Hell, I would just call all of them, see which one can help you based off of your situation, right? Would you interview the morgue on how many overdoses, etc.? Yeah, I'll call them and ask them. Uh, you know, um, drugs are everywhere, Laura. Yep, you're absolutely right. Cartels in Phoenix, but nobody talks about it. Yep. Thank you, Jeff. Whatever happened to Adam, he's out there in the streets doing the same thing. I'm about to get my braces next week, and I'm scared. Did the first week hurt? No, it wasn't too bad. I lived. I sucked it up and survived. Have you ever been to 59th? Yeah, Chicken Park, bro. There's lots and lots of them at that park. Yeah. Um, the problem with that park is that there are a lot of big groups. Like they're always like in big groups, and I try not to approach groups because that's where the danger lies, right? Like it's hard to approach big groups because I'm kind of asking for problems. So I avoid big crowds. I've been there. I passed by there a few times, and it's hard. Sarah, Sierra, hello, my friend. How are you? Hopefully you're doing good. You and your family are doing good. Um, yo, I think that's how you say it. Vernell, Community Bridges, Valle del Sol, Teros, awesome. Bayless Behavioral Health, cool. Shout out from Imperial Valley, California. I've never been there, but um, I heard good things about that place. Valley Hope. Randy Phelps, we stay clean, blessed to have escaped that life. Awesome, Randy Phelps, good job. Stay clean forever, dude. Irma Saint Michael, hey, what's up? Nice to see you. Hello, Irma. I'm not sure how you pronounce it. Michelle Munoz, hello. Love watching your videos. Thank you, Michelle. Appreciate you. Appreciate the time that you guys take to watch the videos and be supportive and create awareness. Okay, so thank you. Have you had any close calls out there? I haven't. I've been really lucky. A couple guys have been wanting to fight me, but then they decide not to. So rightfully so. They're smart. But no, I try not to create problems. So yeah, I try to be smart about it. Esteban Ruiz, how do you convince them to do the interviews? Um, some people want to share their stories. Most of them don't. Again, if I approach 10 people, 6 of them automatically tell me no, right? They think I'm a cop or they run away. I've seen people just run away. I ask them, hey, so when I talk to them, like, hey, I interview people that are out here doing blues or homeless. Can I talk to you? And phew, they just run away. They think I'm a cop or whatever. So yeah, so I just talk to them, have a conversation. That's it. Thank you, Melody. Appreciate you. Thanks for what you do. Keep bringing awareness. Thank you, the Sound Council. Can you make a video on how fatherless homes lead to drug abuse? Can you make a video on how fatherless homes? So yeah, that's a really good point. I think as a community, we need to take ownership and not only create awareness, but also have our young people out there make better decisions, right? So me personally, I don't think it's racism or the government or school or the president. I think it's just some people make bad decisions, you know? So let's take ownership. Let's help them make better decisions. And so, you know, if you're gonna make a baby, be responsible and raise that baby. You know, don't let the government raise it because, you know, people need fathers. Children need fathers to shape them, mold them, and help them through life. They also need mothers, and so it's sad when I see moms, you know, and young moms out there lost. Because if the mom's out in the street, who's taking care of the baby? So yeah, good point. Sarah, I'm doing good. Thank you for catching up my videos. You're doing great. Keep up. Thank you, Sarah. Appreciate you. Hopefully everything's good out there. I think that says Matilda. Hello. Hi, Matilda. Ever interview or want to interview homeless here in Los Angeles? One of these days, I'm gonna go stay at the Cecil Hotel, and right around the Cecil Hotel, there's like a million homeless people, right? So I'll be out there pretty soon. Mirza Selmick Snowman, you offer them blues for interviews. So every once in a while, out of 100 positive message, you get this one idiot message. I'm not offering blues. I wouldn't know where to get them. Yeah, it's pretty dumb. Ernesto, felicidades, haces un estupendo trabajo. Muchas gracias, Ernesto Holguin. Thank you, brother. Appreciate you. Any word on Adam? I haven't seen Adam since I last dropped him off at the treatment center, but lots of people have mentioned commented on his videos that they saw him here, they saw him there doing the same thing. So he's probably most likely doing the same thing. So Serena, I love your videos watching from Casa Grande, Arizona. It's so hot outside. I don't know how they do it. Yeah, it is. It's gonna be 117 degrees next week, right? So I definitely don't know how they do that. Perry Ochoa, this fentanyl pandemic makes the crack pandemic in '90s look like Disneyland. It's heartbreaking. Keep doing your part to make a difference. Thank you, Perry. I appreciate you. Brianna, thank you for what you do. Shout out from San Diego. I love San Diego. San Diego has beautiful weather, beautiful place. Question, any people that you've interviewed that have done a whole 360 change, a 180? No, not yet. Because I only started doing this recently in November of last year. So this November is gonna be 1 year that I've done this, you know. So I haven't had any transformational people like that. Hopefully, maybe Lainey and Arthur are that. I'm not sure, but I'll keep tabs on them. Okay. So good question. I want to do a channel like yours. Here where I live, we don't have a blues problem. It's more meth and heroin. What tip would you give me to approach someone in need? I love your channel, by the way. Thank you, Irma, Saint Michael. So I would say don't go alone. Take somebody with you. Um, go in the daytime. Um, and just approach them and have an honest conversation and see if they want to talk. Um, just approach them with the conversation. Take them food. Don't go up there with the camera right away because they're gonna think that's weird. Just talk to them, have a conversation, getting to know them little by little. You build rapport, you build trust, and they'll talk to you. How's Vanessa? I haven't seen Vanessa. Any update on Darian? I haven't heard from Darian in a long time. So I'm gonna text his mom today. Where's the videos for Mexico? So who is that? Sunshine Kicks. Where's the videos for Mexico? So I went to Mexico to hang out for the weekend, and I was going to interview people. But so in Mexico, it's different. Here in the United States, you have the freedom to go approach people. Over there, there's cartels. So I was uh, advised that I shouldn't do that because it's very dangerous over there, right? You just disappear. They just throw you in a truck and they won't see you. So I chose not to interview people. They're everywhere over there too. They're not really over there. The cartels don't really let them do blues or drugs. They make them over there, the pills, but they bring them over here. They let people do like marijuana, hair, cocaine, but not anything stronger. If they catch you doing hard stuff, they deal with you. And if they were to see me with a camera interviewing their people, yeah, it's dangerous. It's crazy over there. I'll leave it at that. The Cecil Hotel is permanently closed. I did not know that. I'm gonna have to look into that. I could have swore I saw that they're open. They changed their name, something about the downtown or something, but I'll look into that. Thanks for the heads up. Lily, thank you. Violet Lacrosse just saw Janetta on 75th and McDowell, and she ran away when I called her. Yeah, see? Yeah, so you have to build rapport with these people. You can't just call them. She can be like, "Who are you?" Right? She just got arrested recently, so she's gonna run away from you if you call her name and she doesn't know you. So you have to build rapport. You have to talk to them, and yeah. If you ever want to do an update on me, let me know. I have so much more to say. Awesome, Sarah. Oh, we'll talk soon. Randy Phelps, what about Vivian and Angel? I've never talked to Vivian. That wasn't me. I didn't do it. Angel, I haven't seen him. He got arrested about a month ago. That's all that I know. If you're a woman, don't approach. Thank you. I appreciate that advice. You're welcome, Irma. Any word on Mercy and Slump? No, no word on Mercy. So yeah, Slump's in jail apparently. Any update on Brian? His story was so interesting. I hope he's doing good. Brian, which one is Brian? Brian. I have so many names in my head. I've interviewed like 80 people. I can't remember which one Brian was. Sorry. I'm glad you didn't do Mexico. Yeah, me too. If at all possible, I would like to go out with you one day. Would like to meet Elias. I saw him on 59th and Indian School, but wasn't sure how he would react to being approached by a stranger. So if you guys see Elias, I would recommend taking him food. He likes Panda Express. Take him food and have a conversation because he's very paranoid because of his schizophrenia. So take him food. Yeah, take him food and he'll talk to you. He'll answer a couple questions. So, yeah. I hate drugs. My sister, Batty B, my sister is lost in the streets of Avondale using abandoned her 4-year-old son. Her name is also Vanessa. Text me her picture and tell me like what area she's at, and I'll go look for her, see if I can find her, and try to get her story. At least you'll know how she feels about things. So, are you vaccinated? Yes, I'm a lot of things, including vaccinated. Oh, Brian, the Mexican kid. Yes, he Brian was the guy. He's like what, 18 or 19, right? Very skinny. He was sweating a lot. Poor guy. Yeah. I haven't seen him since. Actually, I lie. He was on a bike about 2 weeks ago. He was on a bike in the same area doing the same thing. So he was on a bike, but he was with other people, so I didn't approach him. Are you curious on trying blues? Anna Johns. No, neither should you be. You guys asked some funny questions. Holy crap. What happened to the pregnant girl? She had her baby and I haven't seen her since. Bring back Elias. That's funny. We can't just yell out people's name. Guys, be careful, yo. Definitely. Oh wow. I was just about to ask you about Elias. Any news on Seth? I wanted to I want some music with them. I haven't seen Seth since last time I interviewed him. So one thing to think about is when I talk to them, um, they're a lot of them are homeless, right? A lot of them are homeless. There, a lot of them, they're all doing drugs. So um, when if I was to go get an update on whoever, Seth, Elias, whatever, they're never going to be in the same place. They move around, they get arrested, the cops tell them to get away, go somewhere else. So if I was to go look for them, it's hard for me to find them. So that's something you guys got to keep in mind, because you guys always ask me, can you guys go do an update on this person, do an update on this person? Well, hell, they don't have a house for me to go to, right? And so they move around a lot, they get arrested. So yeah, so keep that in mind. Be careful with the blues. You may get contaminated and end up in the ER like police officers, innocent people. Yo, that's why I don't touch them. Any news on Gabriel? I went to middle school with him and high school. Gabriel, the young Gabriel or the older Gabriel? Because I've done two Gabriels. I haven't seen them. Somebody just said they're a Gabriel. Gabriel Osuna. What's the most dangerous part of Arizona and why? What's the most dangerous part of Arizona and why? The most dangerous part of Arizona would be, it gets crazy out there at night, where all these folks are at. It's really dangerous. In their little world, it gets dangerous. They get assaulted a lot. There's like groups of people apparently that go around stealing from the other kind of weaker people. So that kind of sucks for them. It's dangerous. It sucks. I have Vanessa on Snap and she's been posting. Awesome. Hopefully she's doing good. Update on Jose. Jose was really hurt. His family don't talk to him, and he said only one of his sisters was there for him. Jose. I think I know who you're talking about. I haven't seen him, so hopefully Jose is doing good. What is she posting? Do up. Yep. Young Gabriel. Yeah, I haven't seen young Gabriel. I haven't seen old Gabriel either. Haven't. Hopefully they're all doing good. Seth has a loving family that cares for him. We're aware where he is. Please pray that he can make a good decision next week about his future. Lori Lewis. Yeah, hopefully Seth is doing good. I'm not sure. I haven't seen him. It's all about decisions, right? So try to make better decisions out there. What made you want to start interviewing and doing what you do, and what is your occupation? Do you want my social security too? What made you want to start interviewing people? So I live out here on the west side, and I saw like groups of people, crowds like gathering, like what are they doing? And like trying to understand it. I've had family that's been in that world, drugs, and so I'm just trying to better. I've never done drugs, so I don't understand. I don't really understand that logic. But by doing this, I'm a little bit more open-minded and more aware of the situation, more aware of the problem, like where it starts. Because a lot of the people that I talk to come from broken homes, no father, you know, the government's raising them, no family structure, no support. Some of them do have it, but a lot of them don't. So, and then they're having kids. And so those kids are probably going to end. It's like a cycle, it's like a generational cycle. So, how do we stop it? How do we, together as a community, all of us get together and educate our kids, the youngsters out there to avoid all this crap, right? Is there an update on the dude that needs a haircut? I don't remember his name. Is that Elias? Yeah, he doesn't want a haircut. I asked, I tried. Yeah. Are you and other Arizona interviews ever going to collaborate? Probably not. You and the agent that does the same kind should box because he talks a lot of smack. We all have haters. I'm not worried about that. So yeah, I'm definitely not worried about what other people think or whatever. You know, trying to create awareness for the community. There should be a lot of people out here doing what I'm doing. You know, if we all did this and created awareness, it'd be better for our community, for our future, for for the future of our children, right? So yeah, empathy, compassion, all that should be um, shown and displayed by every single one of us. You're absolutely right. Any other questions, comments, concerns? I've been talking for 41 minutes. Holy crap, it went by so fast. I'm having fun with you guys, I guess. You guys are quiet. I'm about to cook spaghetti. I wish I knew how to make spaghetti. I can't cook for crap. Thank you. Thank you, Irma. I am 46. I have two brats. Yes. I haven't been to a Sunny Slope area. Like, can you give me the cross streets for Sunny Slope? Like, what area, what cross streets in Sunny Slope are bad? Um, Come to LA. I will eventually, Miss Xochitl. Love you, Tia. Lorena, appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. Hopefully, you're doing good. Everybody in California is doing good. Give us a house tour. Nah. Do I cook? I don't cook any food. Not Mexican food, not American food, unfortunately. What is your occupation? I work for an insurance company for the past 13 years. Sunny Slope is definitely a rundown. Sunny Slope. Yeah, I've been through Sunny Slope, but I don't know specifically what corners they're at, you know? I got it right, Xochitl. Your occupation. I saw a video 2 weeks ago on Darian. Wasn't he supposed to be in rehab a few days after you? Yes. So Darian did go to rehab. His mom took him to rehab. The next day, his mom texted me saying, "Hey, Darian left rehab." So that's about his third or fourth time that he leaves rehab. So that's unfortunate, right? Ultimately, it's a decision that they have to make, right? His mom can't want it. I can't want it. Darian has to want treatment. So he left. So he's probably out in the streets. I'm gonna text his mom today, see what she says. What's up, Jeff? How you doing? Lorena Chacon, I appreciate you bringing these issues to light. How can we help? How can you help? If you guys have any donations as far as old clothes or old shoes, let me know. I can meet you, and then I can hand that stuff out. I would recommend you guys talking to your community, sharing these videos with your family and friends, school, to create awareness. Tell little kids, younger people to stay away from this crap. You know, we have to stop it somehow. I grew up, Paola Vasquez. I mean, I grew up in West Phoenix, some of the parts invaded by the drug epidemic, and it's unfortunate that we kind of see some of the stuff on the streets like a regular thing we see all the time in Phoenix. Yeah, you're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. Here on the West Side, we become numb to it, right? Because we see it so much. It's whatever, just somebody laying on the street, you know, and we don't think of it, right? Why isn't it happening in Gilbert or Chandler or Scottsdale, right? Why is it right here, right, with all these brown folks and black folks, right? So it's just weird how there's no no media, We're the politicians, we're the community leaders, right? But if a cop was to shoot a colored person, boom, the media's on that real quick, right? Like, oh, look at this tragedy. Look, it's what do they call it? They call it institutional, whatever. And what about this institutional issue here about these kids, dying at a young age, right? Where's the attention at? So that's what I'm trying to do, create attention. So come east to Apache Junction. Um, I've been to Apache Junction, but I've never seen folks out there. Thank you, Jeff. 19th Avenue in Peoria. Is that Sunny Slope or what is that? Darian is the guy with the girlfriend. No, Darian is the Native American kid who has an infected leg. That's who Darian is. Cardo? Have you ever seen Adam or any updates? No, I haven't seen Adam. Jacob Lewis almost got robbed on 51st and McDowell. You should avoid the area if you do interviews over there. Half my interviews have been on that corner, dude, Jacob. So you got to be careful when you go out there. Yep. So you gotta pay attention where you're at. Half my interviews have been in that area, believe it or not. So you just have to be careful where you're at all times, definitely. Thank you, Slap Funk. You guys have funny names. You don't feel like it's a waste of time helping them out, bro? They can't leave drugs with due respect. No, it's never a waste of time to try to help people, because think of it like I'm planting seeds, right? So I'm trying to influence them to make better decisions going forward, right? So at the very least, if they don't want to get help that day that I'm interviewing, maybe next week, next year. So it's never a waste of time to try to help your fellow man, your fellow brother, your fellow human when they're down. Never a waste of time, brother. Got to look at it in a positive way. Youngtown, 111th Avenue and Grand have plenty of homeless. You should interview them. Yeah, okay, cool. Thank you for the tip. Are the blues coming from China? Yes, they're coming from China and from Mexico. Yes. Are you originally from Arizona? Yeah, been here most of life. Yeah, 43 years. Soft White Underbelly has been robbed by people he's interviewed. Stay safe. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that guy, yeah, he has to be careful, you got to be careful out there. So definitely it's we can all be robbed, you know. So thank you. This stuff is everywhere. I never knew what blues was until I started to hit the south side of my city. Yep, it's everywhere, you're right? Much respect for doing what you do. Thank you, Mr. Romero. Anna Johns, you should ask the blue users about how the blues have changed their brain to a point where normal life sucks. Yeah, addiction. I started looking at the homeless different after experiencing a horrible situation with my brother-in-law going into a drug crisis. It was a very difficult situation. Yeah, it sucks. Thanks for bringing awareness to our community. What are the best resources to recommend to folks on the street for the North Valley? Just give them all the options, right? Just Taros, community, Bridges, Crossroads, Victory Outreach. There's a lot of places, they just have to have the courage. So it's not for lack of places for them to go, it's lack of will and determination and courage to go out there and get treatment. So there's lots and lots and lots of hundreds of places for them to go. They just don't want to go. Tracy, hello, how you doing? Laura, I think weed is a gateway drug. I think so too, Laura. The majority of people that I've interviewed, I ask them, how'd you get started? What'd you start doing? And marijuana always comes up as number one. AHawk, have you ever tried to get your videos shown in high schools near you? Yes, I talked to a school about 3 weeks ago. I'm not gonna say the name of the high school, but it was in a classroom, not an auditorium. So that was interesting to talk to them. You ever go to Albuquerque, New Mexico? No, but I'm gonna go eventually, Ricardo. I'm gonna go soon to Albuquerque, New Mexico. So there's a lot of cool people out there and a lot of drug lots of addiction there. So what made me want to do this? Just trying to understand it better, like what's going on with our community. Where are all these young people? Why are they wearing backpacks? Why are they on the corner of gas stations? What are they doing? And just trying to understand what's happening in our community. And I've had people in my family impacted by drug use. What's the crazy thing that has happened to you out there? Nothing. Nothing happens to me ever. I've been fortunate. I don't think weed is a gateway drug. Cool. Cool, Tracy. We all have our opinion. I have a business and I have 17 employees. 5 years ago, I was homeless until someone offered me help. So nobody is a waste of time. Yeah, great. That's a great example, Jeff Robbins, where there's redemption in all of us, right? We could all be better, and good thing you were given an opportunity because you're homeless and now you got your own business doing great. Great example of turning it around. Any updates on Darian? No updates. What's up, Myra? My brats are 22 and 16. How do I explain drugs to them? I tell them to watch my videos, and then I quiz them afterwards. Art, you need to get a firearm. Go to ammo. I already have a firearm, brother. I'm good, thank you. I think the culture of smoking weed is a gateway drug. That's what I believe too. So yeah. Now that I think about, Tucson has some hood people. I was actually offered blues by a homeless at a park when I was drying my car early in the morning. Yep, it's everywhere, even in Tucson. I was there recently. Weed is not a problem. The mind is what the issue is. It's choices. You choose your life. Whose story has impacted you the most? They all have, especially the younger people, the moms, the moms that are pregnant, the moms that have little babies at home. That's tough. Alcohol was my gateway, but alcohol isn't a gateway drug. I think it is. Alcohol is. Marijuana. Weed is definitely not the problem, right? Because they escalate it to a bigger problem. What are blues? Fake fentanyl pills. Weed is not the problem. Ever since I started watching your videos, I see the homeless different. I used to think, wow, how can they do that? But now I know that everyone has a story and a reason to be like that. Yep, you're absolutely right. You said that, me too. Blues are pressed fentanyl pills, fake, counterfeit. Yeah, good job, Yvette. Quiz them. Do you think meth is worse than blues? So I've never tried meth. I've never tried blues. But when I ask people, what's the worst drug? You've done heroin, you've done meth, you've done this, you've done that. Which one's worse? They say these fentanyl pills, blues is the worst. They got addicted quicker. The high doesn't last as long. They're cheaper, and they need it. They need to smoke it like often. So, yeah. Weed isn't a problem, but become one. Yep. It's just like alcohol, just like eating too much, just like a lot of things, right? I watched Arthur, and wow, he's 19 living that life. Yeah, it's sad. Meth is worse than blues. I've seen more than 5 family members' lives turn upside down due to it. Yep. People who smoke weed just get high, start chasing that high, and lead to newer, stronger drugs, I believe. I think your surroundings are the biggest gateway. Watch who you hang out with. Thanks for your videos. Thank you. Yeah, you're absolutely right. If you hang out with 5 felons, you're going to be the 6th felon. If you hang out with 5 lawyers, you're going to be the 6th lawyer. So choose your friends wisely, and make better decisions. Weed helped you get away from meth. Awesome. Good to hear, Joe. Yeah, it is an epidemic out here, baby, whatever. Yeah, it is definitely an epidemic. Not a pandemic yet. It's an epidemic, right? Blues is a harder habit to support than meth. Meth was a problem before these blue pills came along. Is ecstasy pill still a thing? I haven't heard about ecstasy in a long time. Pepsi is my drug of choice. Yes. Arthur did not deserve to be checked by that cop like that. Um, yeah, I wasn't happy. They asked for my information too, so that wasn't cool. But what do you do? Thank you, Smokestack. I hated how Arthur was checked by the cop. That was not right. Yo, I get you. Honestly, he should have said no, but he looked out for it, so probably high. Had you and Tails across each other? Nope, never. I've never seen anybody interviewers out there. Just me by my lonesome. Brina ecstasy is still a thing. I seen a girl on Facebook selling them. Dumb. So anyways, I'm gonna go, guys, because I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna change and go to the gym. So it was nice talking to you guys. Thank you very much for all the questions. Hopefully, this answered some of your questions. Let's all make a small impact to our community by creating awareness and sharing, talking to our kids and our family to avoid the dangers of all this crap. Okay, so thank you. We'll talk soon. Bye, everybody.